On the 15th of March 2025, two scientists from Italy at a conference revealed some secrets of the Giza pyramids, which had been buried beneath the pyramids for thousands of years. They detected a very large network of tube-like shafts under the pyramids, which connects to a chamber as big as 2 football fields. This astonishing claim created a storm in the world of the internet. People who until now believed that the pyramids were the tombs of pharaohs. The complex network of shafts going 2 kilometers below revealed a completely new purpose of the pyramids. But how much truth is there in these claims? Were the pyramids really just ancient Egyptian tombs, or was there a purpose behind them beyond our imagination? Welcome once again, viewers, to the videos. In the silent deserts of the Sahara, there is such a place where time has stopped. 3 giant stone mountains have been standing silently for thousands of years. Neither storms affect them, nor can the fast flow of time harm them. The famous ancient pyramids of Giza, Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure still stand silently as one of the greatest mysteries of human history. Imagine the stones they were built with. Each stone weighs as much as a bulldozer, as much as a fully loaded 20-foot cargo container. And with such 23 lakh stones, only one pyramid was built, and that too without the help of any crane. The Giza pyramids are not only the pride of Egypt, but also a 4,500-year-old puzzle that scientists, archaeologists, and historians are still trying to solve. All the discoveries made inside the pyramids so far indicate that they were indeed the tombs of ancient Egyptian pharaohs. But were they only tombs? This question has no answer even today. There are a total of 3 large pyramids on the Giza Plateau. The largest is Khufu, also known as the Great Pyramid of Giza. Second comes Khafre, and the third is the Pyramid of Menkaure. But what is the reason why we call them the tombs of ancient Egyptian kings? In fact, burial chambers have been found in all 3 pyramids, a chamber where someone is buried. In the Khufu and Khafre pyramids, sarcophagi were found inside the burial chambers, but there was no mummy inside them. So why was it assumed that there once used to be mummies here? We got this clue from the smallest pyramid. In 1837, during an expedition, a mummy was found here, but with a twist. In the sarcophagus found inside the burial chamber, there was indeed a mummy. But when the sarcophagus was shipped to Britain for further research, the ship sank on the way, and Menkaure's sarcophagus is still lost somewhere in the anonymous world of the sea. This is why archaeologists were forced to believe that the sarcophagi in the first 2 pyramids also once contained mummies, which were perhaps taken away by robbers in search of treasure. But if these 3 pyramids were only tombs, then why are there so many secrets hidden inside them? Why was there any need to leave behind so many mysteries? Some say this was the work of creatures that came from space, while others believe these were part of the ancient energy grid spread across the world. Not only the size of these 3 pyramids, but also their alignment is an incomprehensible puzzle. The Giza pyramids, which are thousands of years old, are perfectly aligned to the cardinal directions, that is, north, south, east, and west. And this alignment is so perfect that even modern GPS systems would be embarrassed. Was this just a coincidence, or the skill of some secret knowledge or advanced civilization? For the past 150 years, modern science had only been amazed by the secrets of the pyramid's outer structure. But perhaps the real secret is hidden beneath it. On the 15th of March 2025, 2 scientists from France and Italy claimed that with the help of radar, they have discovered a huge complex structure under the pyramids. Synthetic aperture radar, also known as SAR. Using this technology, they have detected a 2-kilometer-long underground structure beneath the Khafre pyramid, which may extend beneath all 3 pyramids. They say 8 shafts have been detected beneath the Khafre pyramid, which go down 650 meters deep, and around each vertical shaft, there is also a spiral staircase. And the most astonishing thing is that beneath these shafts, there are 2 very large chambers, each as big as 2 football fields, where earlier it was believed that the pyramids were only pharaohs' tombs. These scientists' claims have sparked a new debate in the world of history, that perhaps the real purpose of the pyramids was something else entirely. In the year 1905, the famous inventor Nikola Tesla said that the pyramids were built to harness the Earth's internal energy, and focusing on this, he was also working on a project of wireless energy transmission. But before that project could be completed, he mysteriously died. And now this new so-called discovery has given a new chance to bring Nikola Tesla's theory back to life. But the question arises, if such a discovery has been made, then where is the evidence? How did they detect underground structures using just one radar? And especially the radar that was deployed on a satellite 400 kilometers above the ground. To understand it in simple words, let's take the example of a normal radar. Normal radar transmits signals toward the ground, which reflect back after hitting different things and return to the radar. Signals that are received quickly mean they hit something at a higher level, and where the ground is deep, it takes longer for the signal to return after. Reflection. This is how the shape of different things and their distance are estimated. But the problem is that these signals cannot penetrate hard objects like stone and can only go a few feet below the ground. So how did they detect structures 2 kilometers beneath the pyramids? Scientists named Corrado Malinga and Filippo Bianchi say that they used the Earth's vibrations as signals which were captured by the synthetic aperture. Radar. Our Earth constantly produces very fine vibrations, which can be caused by strong winds, or by city traffic, and in Cairo's case, by the flow of the Nile River. These fine vibrations are called micro-movements, which, as they pass through different parts of the ground, produce a unique signal. Just as the sound differs when you strike an empty box and a filled box, similarly, underground. The vibration signals from cavities and hollow spaces differ from those without cavities. They say that with the help of the SAR satellite, they captured many images of the pyramid at different times and analyzed its vibrations with the help of computers. The computer software, based on the pattern of vibrations, estimated what shape might exist at which point and at what depth underground, and this data was converted into the shape of a three-dimensional image. One obs, which is just an estimate, that there are 8 shafts beneath the pyramid and at their bottom, 2 very large hollow chambers. But what they really look like, and whether they actually exist beneath the pyramids, for that, excavation is needed. To prove their claims true, Corrado Malinga and Filippo Bianchi have requested permission to excavate under the pyramids, which the Egyptian government is not willing to grant in any case. The scientific community has called the claims of Corrado Malinga and Filippo Bianchi false. Egypt's famous archaeologist, Zahi Hawass, also says that these claims are only made to gain fame and have no truth in them. The scientific community says that if this technology can reveal the underground world of the pyramids, then why not test it first in a place where we already know what exists beneath? That would give a reason to trust this technology. There's no doubt that the Giza pyramids have amazed humanity for thousands of years. Whenever someone tries to solve one mystery here, a new challenge arises. From their geometric shape to their perfect north direction, the Giza pyramids are filled with countless mysteries. For example, the geographic coordinate of the Great Pyramid of Giza is 29.9792458 degrees north. And astonishingly, the speed of light in meters per second is to 9979248 meters per second. How can these two numbers be exactly the same? How can such a big coincidence happen? Not only the speed of light, but also exact mathematical references to the golden ratio have been found in the shape of the pyramid. For instance, one side of the base of the pyramid is 230.4 meters long. Half of that is 115.2 meters, and the slope of any one side is 186.4 meters high. If you calculate the ratio of these two numbers, 186.4 divided by 115.2, the answer is 1.618. Amazingly, if you check this number on Google, its value equals phi, which is also called the golden ratio. This golden ratio is a number that appears repeatedly in nature. In the petals of flowers, seashells, and even in human faces. There is the golden ratio. The concept of the golden ratio was first defined 2,300 years ago by Greek mathematician Euclid. But at that time, it was called the divine proportion. Later, it was used repeatedly in art, nature, and architecture, and today we call it the golden ratio. So, was using the golden ratio's value 4,500 years ago. Also, just a coincidence? Along with all these facts, if the Italian scientists' discovery of these underground structures also turns out to be true, it would mean that everything we thought we knew about the pyramids was completely wrong. Perhaps those who built these giant stone mountains above the ground also hid many secrets beneath the ground. What's your opinion on this? Do let me know in the comments section. I hope you will also like and share this video to the fullest. See you in the next amazing video.